Ever wonder how people in the 1940s stayed fresh while wearing 3 layers of wool in a room with no air conditioning? They didn't have 72-hour clinical protection or daily showers. So, how did they survive the BO panic of the era? Let's talk about the hygiene hacks time forgot. 1. The sponge strategy. First off, the daily shower wasn't a thing. It was a sponge bath world. You targeted the hot zones with a basin of water and a washcloth. It wasn't about being submerged. It was about precision strikes. But the real secret weapon? Borax. Adding a pinch of borax to the water didn't just clean. It softened the water and neutralized odors before they even started. 2. Dress shields. The literal armor. Ever notice how vintage clothes are often made of thick, heavy fabrics? You couldn't just toss a silk suit or a wool dress in the wash every day. To save the clothes, they used dress shields. These were cotton or rubberized pads pinned or sewn into the armpits of every garment. They acted like a literal sponge for sweat. At the end of the day, you didn't wash the dress. You just unpinned the shields, boiled them, and started over. It kept the stink from ever touching the actual suit. 3. The talc barrier. Before we had aerosol sprays, we had talcum powder. People would douse themselves in it after a sponge bath. It didn't just absorb moisture, it created a friction barrier. The 1940s scent wasn't cool water or Axe. It was lavender, rose, and pine-scented powders that acted like a dry shampoo for your entire body. 4. Heavy metal deodorant. When they did use deodorant, it wasn't the gentle stuff we have now. Early antiperspirants were basically aluminum chloride solutions, so acidic they would literally eat through your clothes. Hence why dress shields were so mandatory. It was a scorched earth policy for sweat glands. The reality check. So, did they never smell bad? Actually, they smelled like a pharmacy. Between the medicated soaps, like Lifebuoy, the heavy floral powders, and the smell of dry cleaning fluid, carbon tetrachloride, which was toxic by the way, the 1940s had a very specific sharp scent profile. They weren't necessarily cleaner than us. They were just better at layering scents and protecting their laundry. So, we traded dress shields for daily showers and 24-hour sticks. But if the grid goes down tomorrow, you might want to stock up on some borax and a good washcloth. Stay fresh. Quick note, while these hacks worked for the time, a lot of those early products were pretty harsh on the skin and the lungs. We definitely won the hygiene lottery with modern, non-corrosive formulas.